Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading, so make sure to use your own discretion and stay open to your intuitive hits that might come through during this one. If you feel guided to reverse the roles, please do so, and if you'd like a personal reading, head to my website for more information. The link will be in the description box. Whoa, okay, this reading, holy crap. Okay guys, you are like a spiritual dynamo. I don't know what's happening. There's this swift action when it comes to like a journey you're going on, like you've decided, you've committed to something, or you're wanting to commit to something that's incredibly powerful, and it's like you feel it inside, like you just feel driven. You might not feel capable sometimes, but you feel very driven. For a lot of you, I do feel like you do feel capable though, because this whole reading is so positive. And you may not feel like life's positive right now, but just wait. Normally I don't put these cards on camera. These are like when I split the deck, what's under the deck and what's under the deck on the other half that I split. But I will show them because it's kind of relevant. Well, I mean, it's always relevant, but I want to show you this. You got the sun. This is the overall beginning, overarching beginning energy for the reading. You got the sun, so I might just pop him here, just so you can see. To end it, you got the universal hexagram. This is probably the most high vibrational card that can come out in this particular deck. I'll explain what it means in a moment. Okay, you had swiftness with the sun, but we'll just keep that out for now. Swiftness in the journey, yeah, it's like you made either a quick decision or you felt really compelled, like there's just so much passion and energy behind this new journey, this new direction you want to go in, and Spirit's saying you are the makers, and the daughter spirit is opening. So this could be something related to spirituality. It might not, it could just be something like a craft or something that you get really into, but you find that when you get into it, like this swift journey you've begun on, it could just be researching, it might not be actually traveling, it could just be like, I'm on this new journey of exploration into this new topic or this new area of life. There's something like that. And you've got all these tools available to do it within you and around you, I'm getting. And you might find that even if it's not like a spiritual thing, maybe you get into like, I don't know, earthenware or macrame or something, I don't know. But there's something about this swift journey that you're like bursting forward into that opens the daughter spirit, and you'll feel this like spiritual satiating feeling inside of you that feels just so good. Even if it's not a spiritual journey that you feel like you're going on, it is actually partly spiritual because it's affecting your spirit. It's giving you something that you didn't have before, and it's bringing you into a sense of, it's bringing you to life in a way that progresses your spirit and opens up many, many opportunities for you. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael with adjustment. Yeah, I feel like this new journey, this daughter spirit, this swift action, this new bursting forward onto this new path, it does adjust things and it heals your heart chakra. Like, I think this is what it was talking about, what we were talking about. When the daughter spirit opens and it satiates you in a way, it heals the heart chakra, it heals emotional wounds. The sense of love for the self, a sense of forgiveness for others, like all the baggage just starts to melt away and it adjusts and rebalances your heart. Bringing about a sense of pleasure, a sense of community, like a feeling like you've come home to something that was just intrinsically a part of you, you just didn't know it yet. And now that you've found it, or now that you've decided to commit to it and go gung-ho at it, you're going on the temple path. Look at that. Pleasure, and you feel good about it. It's like it's your inner temple, it's your inner sanctum, it's your happy place. But it is for you, it's definitely for you, is what I just got told, because you might have imposter syndrome. Don't. You know, and I think you know when you've got imposter syndrome. If you've got imposter syndrome but you just can't shake it, just tell yourself, like, I am totally capable. I'm like, I know I just am. Then go at it, just go at it. You end up on the temple path. Yeah, it just does something for your inner sense of self. It really just gives you something that you feel like you were missing, that you couldn't put your finger on all these years. This is it. I'm so excited for you. Oh my god. The Hermit with the 7th chakra, and then the universal hexagram. Alright. If there's any chakra I'd associate with this card, it'd probably be the crown. Just because to me this card is like, it's very ambiguous, kind of. Hermits, with this particular setup, it's basically saying like your inner light will shine so much brighter than you can imagine, and it'll do things to your life that you can't even possibly see yet. You might have indications like, oh, I think it'll do this, I think it'll do that, but it's kind of like those times where you hear a success story and you ask like, oh, well, how did you get here? And they're like, honestly, it was just some random decision. I decided to do this thing. I got really into it, and then I just kept following it, and now I'm here. Now I'm like well known for this, or I'm super successful for this. And the 7th chakra, yeah, it's like you connect to the divine in a way that has been unparalleled in your life up until this point. But you've got to set out on this journey, and I don't feel like I even need to tell you that, because you've got the sun and then swiftness and journey. That tells me like I couldn't hold you back from this even if I tried. Not that I would try, not that I would want to, but even if I wanted to, not a chance in hell. You're gonna go at this regardless of what people say, which is great, because it's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. Yeah, it's like it connects you to the divine, where like you can understand life in a way that you couldn't before. And you may have had like times in your life where you had certain levels of clarity, but this level of clarity is something else. This is like, I've never been so certain of something my entire life kind of energy. And it's this connection to spirit, is like, and to your own spirit. It may not be like a spiritual path. It could just be to your own inner knowings, your own spirit. You feel very connected, very grounded, very successful, very solid and stable in this energy. And obviously with the universal hexagram, it's spirit's blessing. It's basically saying like, what comes from this can't be fully known, because spirit's doing something. Like they're tinkering in the background and they haven't finished tinkering. And they don't want me to give away the ending, because then you won't begin the movie. Like, if that makes sense. I can't spoil it for you. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, okay. We're going to draw some clarifiers. I have a feeling it's just going to be more of the same, because this reading is crystal clear. You are on a dynamo of a spiritual path, and ain't no one stopping you. What's this? What's this? Release. Yeah, it's kind of like going into this journey releases all the crap from the past. It's just kind of like, it's not even relevant. It's like you don't even focus on it. Whatever this is brings you so much joy and passion and excitement that it brings you to life in a way that helps you release all the baggage, all the spilt salt in your life. Scoop it all up and toss it over your left or right shoulder. I can never remember which shoulder. I think it's your left, figuratively speaking. But yeah, going on this journey is going to bring you more than just this connection to spirit and healing of the heart chakra, and divinely setting up this incredible, pure, internal spiritual structure of yourself, which is what this journey does. It's like a purification journey, but it's also giving you what you want, and it's bringing you to life. Like the sun, it just bursts forward. It's just like, bam, there's so much light, there's so much joy and happiness, and I'm not going to stop. And you shouldn't. Whatever it is, however it turns out, it's going to get you to where you need to be, where you want to be in life. Alright, the Magicks, Daughter Spirit, what are you? possibilities. Garden gate, a door. It's open, it's not shut. Possibilities, yeah, limitless possibilities. The possibilities that come from taking this journey are just, again, it's like those success stories. They couldn't see it at the time, they were just doing what they did, and then it turned out to be the best thing they could have ever done. It's that's exactly what this is. Alright, adjustment. Auras observe, yeah, adjustment, heart chakra, auras, yep. So this is going to heal your energy all over in ways that you can't see, but it's also going to cause people to react and respond differently to you. So if you feel like in social settings or in like things that you go into, you're like, oh, people never like listen to me, people never like take my advice, people never really ask how I am, people, you know, all that kind of stuff. It changes that. This heart chakra healing from following this journey will change that just in the journey itself. And then you'll find people just start responding and reacting to you differently. People want to be around you. Like, this is exactly what that card means. It's people coming together. It's like a happy reunion. Maybe not reunion of people you've known in this life. It could be spirit friends, like spirit family, karmic cycles from people in your past lives that you've come together with after you've all gone on your journeys and met back up here. But it definitely changes your energy. It's like an augmentation in all the best ways. Pleasure, what are you about? Hello, we got two. Did we get two or three? Two. Okay, hello. Yeah. You got risk reward and strength. It might feel a bit risky. It's kind of like uncharted territory. Maybe you need to make decisions or take actions where you're just like, oh, I don't know if this is the right time or the right thing. But it like you'll feel guided into the right thing. It won't even be a question, and you'll just be kind of self-doubting, like, oh, should I keep doing this? You absolutely should. There's so much strength that comes through from this journey. Simple path. Yeah, the road to success isn't easy. And the roads to success that are easy aren't usually earned. Risk, reward, strength, pleasure, temple path. Yeah, I get, it's just kind of like this sense of like it actually paid off. There was like a risk, but now I'm getting, like, I get the reward. There's not going to be the downside to the risk. Like, I mean, there could be risks involved, but they're saying that like it won't be a detriment for you. Like, you will pull this off. You might risk maybe losing some money, or like, you know, because maybe you need to, I don't know, focus more on that rather than your full-time job, or some kind of sacrifice or some sort of risky thing where you'll be like teetering on the fence, like, oh, I don't know, should I give this up or should I start this thing? Something like that. But it will work out, and you will feel what it's like, what you're supposed to do. As long as you just keep going on this path, don't stop. There'll be risks along the way, but the reward will pay off dividends. And the emotional strength that comes from that, it's lifelong. It's not just like, oh, I feel strong in this moment. It'll keep you strong for the rest of your life. This is like ingrained spiritual upgrade. Spiritual level up. Hermit. And why did I put that deck down? Hermit, what are you? Whoa, just popped right on out. Inner child. Yeah, this tells me like it's like this whole journey purifies you in a way that I can't even begin to express. Like, you're not going to know yourself by the end. Well, you will know yourself, but you won't even recognize yourself. You'll be like, I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. Like, for some of you, maybe there was no other choice. Like, maybe it's supposed to finally play out like this, but I just get like this sense of release from, like, this whole thing just releases all this baggage and improves your life in ways that just are unchangeable from that point on. You can't go back because you don't have that option. It's just this, the baseline for you is high vibration, healed, happy, pleasurable, wise, in a light, shining bright, like inner child. In the home, it speaks about going internal, but shining the light so bright that no one can see you. And it's not that you don't want people to see you. It's more just like, it's like a saying. It's like, I'm trying to shine my light so bright that it's like it's blinding to look at. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, so the inner child healing, I'm getting that like some of the releasing is something to do with emotions from childhood. Some baggage that you couldn't let go of, that you may have been unaware that was even there, or maybe you were aware but you just couldn't change it, couldn't heal it. But this journey heals it. This journey was what was meant for you to transmute you into something that you were always supposed to be. You've just got to step out on the journey swiftly. Just do it. Just start doing it. Don't question it. Don't be like, oh, but I can't do it until this. I can't do it until that. Just start and then tweak it as you go. Or maybe like you know that there's a time that you're supposed to start and that's what you're feeling guided to do. In that case, definitely do it at that time. Alright, that's all I'm going to get. Okay. I hope this helped. Please like and subscribe if you want a personal reading, book in. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.